Hello guys, me again, obviously me again. So now here come the second game today, and we are reaching closely to 1000 in rapid. So let's start this game right away, and the things will be like the same. Let's go. Black again. Okay, black again. Against the guy from Indonesia, Senja Trunadam. Okay. So guys, should we go for Korakan again or Sicilian now? What do you want to see? No! No. I cannot even decide that. He was like a bot. I mean, why can't you wait for a while, bro? Why can't you wait for a while? I think he want. I mean, he doesn't think that I'm fine here. I don't know. I guess that they don't want to wait. Okay, another game. Vlad, 69, 500. E3. This time let's wait here again. E3. D5. Okay, B3. Guys, this thing you can see in Daniel's game. I can tell you that. Right? I think Daniel plays one in his game in the aim chess event. He even plays one in his normal game actually. So guys, here, I mean this is actually, I can tell you that not really strong stuff. I strongly believe you should play like knight 3 first before you play b3. Now e5 really strong move for me, and queen h5. I mean this thing feels strange. I mean normally you don't want to activate the pieces so early like this. Okay guys, now he wants to attack the pawn here. How can we deal with that threat? How can we defend the pawn on e5? Right here. Well, now actually I want to play this move, which should be 6. This one seems fairly good, right? But he will be able to play this one, which should be 5. And the pin is a bit annoying. That's why here I will play this one right away, bishop d6. And I can play this one next move for sure, without any serious threat. You see, right? It should be 5. But now, the different thing is that I don't need to play knight c6 anymore. Now, c6. Okay, whatever. Activate our pieces. Queen e2. I mean, he is blocking his pieces here. This play is super dubious, actually. Castles. I will simply trying to follow the opening plan first. Okay, guys. So now it's move 7. It's move 7 here. I mean, you know, obviously you can see that, right? I mean, like he's very passive now. And we finish with the development, with the castles, right? Now time to go for the attack. c5. d4 is next. The thing is that, you know, when we already finished with developments, we can search for some active plays. d4. Yes. Only things now come very, I can tell you that. Smooth. Knight b5. I mean guys, this is pretty funny. But if I play something like, you know, rook here or whatever, like bishop f5 here, he will be able to trade on d6. The thing I see here is that somehow the knight here is quite a short of square. It's kind of short of square here. So I think time to play this one, bishop e7 here. And now, this become a big threat. The knight on b5 won't feel happy there for sure. Okay. 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 I mean, like, somehow, what is he doing here with his pieces? It's hard to believe here. 94. Okay. Whatever it is. Okay, some more questions here. What do you want to take on d4? 1, 2, 3. What do you want to take on d4? Obviously not queen, right? Obviously not queen. Obviously not queen here. But you got 3 pieces here to take on d4. Which one? The simplest way is now is e4. Since you see the king and the queen is on an e5 as well, right? That's why open up the e5 for our pieces seems very logical as well. Sure? Boom. And this is, I mean, like, this is just very, very, very risky for him though. He voluntarily opened up the e5 first. Now the d4 pawn means nothing. Rook e8. He temporarily opened up the e5 first. I believe we can have the game 3 here. This game should be very smooth for me. He's playing some weird stuff. I think this game is winnable. Me too. Although it's hard for sure, but the game is winnable. 94. You can take the pawn for sure, I mentioned earlier. But why? We got the strong pressure on the e5, right? And we can go for that right away. Right away. So, you know, put pressure on his pieces and go for the attack. Sounds much more, I can say, attempting. Sure? Queen d3. Okay, to be honest, a pretty good move by him though. He wants to bring the pieces here to defend. And now guys, good question here. Black to play and win. Black to play and win. Or simply just play the move you want to play here. Just play what you want to play here for black. And play the move you think should be the best here. Let's go. I'm pretty sure everything will win now, but I will play the most brutal. I mean, this one is winning, this is winning, this is winning, whatever is winning here, but I will be very brutal. c4. I want to run the bishop away with tempo, right? And the pawn here is blocking my bishop from this one. That's why I'm sacrificing the pawn in order to go for this. And I win another bishop. Although I can play every other thing to win, but I will make it brutal. Right? Now we are up 2 pieces. c3. Oh my goodness. Looks very funny, right? But okay, I mean, like, this may be a good defense for him though. I mean, like, I think every other step is winning, but I want to be brutal. And now, we develop again, bishop g4. Swap. f3. Okay, run. And guys, be careful. Be careful of this. And yes, the queen is trapped. You know, in the middle of the pawns, the queen is dead. The fun thing is that there's no way for the queen to run here. You know, between all the pawns, the queen is dead. He entombed the queen himself, and now basically he's dead. Yes, it is. His rook 2. Yes, it is. His rook 2. I mean, every piece of him is getting wrecked. H3. H3. Okay. I mean, should have win the rook here. Okay, just go for the rook here, I think. Why not? And guys, I will make it easiest for him. Yeah, I mean, like somehow now, I mean, look at his pieces here. Oh my goodness. And look at the knight. Oh my goodness. The knight is dead. Which makes the rook dead too. Oh my goodness. And I mean, like, on his pieces is dead. Queen a5 is very strong. I believe I will go for the death here right away. 94. Let's go for this. Give back a small piece of material. Open up the D file. Rook h2. What is this? I mean, like, all the things here looks very, very strange for me. I mean, in my eyes. Okay. Let's rip apart his king side here. And now, game over. Let's go for this. I mean, I will go for the simplest option to win material here. Obviously, I can try and meet him right away with queen a5. But no. I will go for this one, which is easiest way. And please resign. I mean, for the content, please resign. I mean, if you don't resign, I cannot have it. I cannot have it. But go for the bully. Please resign here. I mean, please resign. If you don't resign, I can have it, but capturing everything now. So please resign, I mean. Please resign. Please. I mean, you know, the thing is that I don't want to do this one for sure. But please resigning. 1, 2. Please resign. I mean, I don't want to continue here for sure. I mean, I can go for mid. But guys, I mean, this is I need to, yeah, I think I need to stop it. Sure. We are a good man. We don't want to bully anybody. Except for Antier. So I'm not going to meet him. I mean, I'm not going to go for material, right? Let's go for the mid. I mean, I think you guys can ask on my subs here. You guys can ask on my subs here. You know? Like, I am never bullying anybody. You can ask my subs here. They will understand. They will simply give you the answers. Guys, I got 3 ways to meet him in one though. 3 ways to meet in one here. What should we choose? Sure? I want to see if they know in person or not. Take care for sure. Come on. Take care. He doesn't even know that. He doesn't even know that actually. Okay. For the content, I mean, I'm not going to do that. Right? I mean, I'm going to treat him gently. Instead of just, I mean, like, bullying him. Right? I will play normal thing. Never bully anybody. Right? Never bullying anybody. And okay, guys, that's it. So in the waiting time, I will ask for a small question here. So let's make a poll. Guys, okay here. Okay, Minh never bullies. Yes. And guys, okay, so for my subs, my friends here, please try to decide it in 2 minutes. With a poll here. I get a poll here to ask you. You can decide. You can decide. I think you see here, right? I mean, I didn't bully him. I simply try and meet him right away. Okay, so that is okay. So let's come to the game real quick. I'm pretty sure the game, the game is not like really high level. So I will go to, like analyze this real quick here, make it work. Okay, so why there's like 19 people think, no, 20 people think that I bullies. What do you think? I think the only one who will vote for no is Antier. Right? I bully him, I agree with that. Back here real quick, back here. So okay, it is a good thing that we managed to get to 1000, right? So first step finish, getting from 900 to 1000. Back to the game now, e3, d5. b3, if you want to play b3, the correct move order should be like b3, d5 and bishop here, and prevent e5, and prevent e5. Back here. So the thing is that this is a correct move order in order to prevent e5. But somehow he didn't do that, and then somehow give me a chance to win e3, d5, b3, e5 here, and obviously here he allows me to get a center for free, and this is a real bad move. You see, it's a real bad move. One thing I can tell you is that I don't really advise you guys to activate the queen so early in the opening. Sure? Well, I think the result is wrong. I think the result has been rigged. Or so, maybe Antier just trying to log in his 20 accounts or 20 internets. Obviously, Minh is a good guy who never bully anybody. The result is rigged. You guys can believe that for sure. You guys can believe that. Back here. So now, obviously he wants to attack the pawn e5, right? So now I play bishop here. One thing I tell you is that if you play knight here, right? Bishop b5. And now this pin will be a bit annoying. A bit annoying. That's why I play bishop here, b6. This one. Defend the pawn here. And I don't need to do this one, right? If he play bishop b2 now, I can go for something like queen here, e7 here, this one actually. Or even this is fine too. This is fine too actually. But I believe this is the simplest way here. Queen e7 here and knight here and castles, and I'm fine. Sure? In the game, so bishop b5 checks. And whatever it is, risk retreat. This retreat is super bad. Somehow it can be seen that he simply is preparing for next game already. So this move is something I don't really recommend. Now here, queen e2, blocking his own pieces. Castles, bishop b2, c5. And now you see that once I finish castling, I attempt to open up the position, right? a3, developing here. c3 and d4. Suddenly, I can place one with tempo and I can open up the center, right? The king's still here, and you can look at his pieces. They are dead in the corner and cannot develop right now, right? In knight b5. This is a big mistake. And guys, here as I mentioned in the game, he wants to play this one, right? The knight on b5 doesn't seem to have plenty of squares available. And that's why I play this one. Get the bishop back to home. And now this can be a very strong threat. The only thing you can do here is like a4, I believe, this one. Take the knight back home. Which should be the only choice for him though. But sadly for him is that, whatever it is just a rough position for him at this moment. Hello premature Pablo. Hello man. So in the game, d1 and boom. This is so bad. The knight is trapped. And here, and you know, open up the center, the e-file. When the king's here is such, I mean like his bravery is insane. Look at it. E3 and c4. I mean a very nice move for sure. You can also play like bishop here, this one, or this one as well, or this one as well. I mean like plenty of things can be played here, plenty of stuff. But obviously c4 is the, I can say, most straightforward way to win. And I open up the way here, right? In the game, so take here and boom, and win another bishop. Take here, c3, g4. I simply developing own pieces here, right? And look at his pieces. They're still so bad. And in the game, I mean here, he must play something this one right away. It's like a must. But no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And somehow he let his queen trap here as well. You see here, right? Between on the pawns and the queen is dead. Between on the pawns. He missed that for sure. And in the game, he queen c2 and another rook here. Yes. I mean, somehow on his pieces, just in huge trouble. Agree? Huge, very huge trouble. Sure? And you know, in the game, it's easy. Like, it is a piece of cake here. Sacrificing things to open up the way, you know? Okay. I will stop here. I don't want to go too deep into the bullying part anymore. Okay, just a pretty straightforward games, right? Agree? So, okay, do you like it? Do you like the content? So, do you want one more? Do you want one more actually? I'm gonna go one more if you want to. The game is quick, so I think I have time for another game, I guess. One more bullying? No, I don't bully anybody. I don't bully anybody, bro. I mean, actually, I'm so sad. Why people think I'm bullying? No, I don't bully anybody. You can ask my subs, right? My subs can give you good answers. Always a good streamers who love his viewers like hell. Okay, guys, let me try to. Okay, so if you think that, and okay, hopefully you like the content. So another game here, sure, and let's start. I will try to get randomly, and let's go. Okay, another black here. I'll go abort maybe. I want to take a white. I mean, we have been with black like 3 games, right? I want to get another white here. Can we get a white here actually? One moment. Okay, let's randomly here I think. Okay, finally white. Finally white. D4, E4. What do you want? Okay, E4. E5. And this is for you now. I think this thing actually is also pretty famous. And there's some guys who wanna know this one for sure. So now we got Scotch D4. Bon Cloud Terry, I don't really advise that. To be honest, Bon Cloud is something not really good for your development for sure. To be honest, it's fun. I mean, like, you cannot use that to win every game. Let's see what he play here. He can take with, I mean, like, both places. This one is 1, they're both 5. Let's see. Gambit? I don't know. I mean, if you want to play Gambit, so we can play like take here, bishop c4, or here c3, d5. We can, I think it should be the Goring, right? Bully Gambit. Jeez. 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 Back here. I mean, I can Bon Cloud on the way to 2100 easily as well. But the thing is that, I mean, I don't really, you know, since this one is like the speed run for you guys, this is like the content for you guys to learn. And I believe it should not be a good thing, right? Queen f6. What is this? I mean, I don't think this is a good move by him though. He wants to defend the pawn on e5 this way. Okay, knight c3. I will activate my knight here. Also, I want to play this one as well. Obviously, the queen here, I mean, somehow it invite us some chance to go for the pin, right? We can go for the fork here and like this. You know, bishop g5 here, you can play queen g6. I don't think that is something so scary for him. I mean, like, you know, if I play speedrun or normally something other than that, I will try to play Bon Cloud for you guys, just for entertaining, just for content. But since I'm doing this one for my YouTube videos, for my viewers, that's why I will try and play something normal, in order to teach you guys something. And this game should be easy as well. He simply forget this one, you know, minus 1 here, so now it is already very tricky for him. Queen d8 only choice, since queen d6 allow bishop f4 with tempo, right? So queen g6 here, and we win a free pawn and free rook in the corner as well. This is going to be GG soon. Knight e8. Why not, right? Why not? But now the thing you need to deal with is like the king here. Okay, good. First question here. First question. How can you deal with the check? What can white do now to stop the check on e1? I mean, like, he got nothing on this one. I mean, this is the only move here for him. Take the pawn and go for some check, probably. But now, a very strong move is bishop e2, this one. I think this should be the simplest way. The thing is that, I mean, like, not only you can try to block the check, but the most important thing is that you want to get your king to safety next move. Right? You are up a rook now. So now your work to do is trying to ensure your king can get the safety next, and then you can try to convert your material advantages later. Understand me? Queen e2. Okay, knight b4. Okay, this is actually pretty nice by him though. This is pretty nice by him. Queen e2 is simple as well. I agree with that. Queen e2 actually is playable. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of like maybe queen retreat maybe, and then I don't know. But that should be fine, I believe. Okay, knight b4 here. So okay, he wants to attacking the pawn on c2 like this, right? And I will show you his ideas here real soon. if I play knight e4 here to defend a pawn, right? He can play queen d4, knight e4, queen d4, this one. And then queen is here, he got knight c2 and he got the triple fork, right? Which will be wrong for us. That's why, since we up a piece here, simply castles. Simply castles. Nothing wrong with this. Now, I mean, this move actually is like, he want to trick us actually. Okay, and guys, this is actually something understandable since he doesn't want to trade queens, but this one is a big mistake. How can you exploit this one? And why to play in win material? Yes, everyone pointed out. And, you know, he want to attacking our rook. We don't care. We're attacking his queen. And the knight as well, right? And another fork. Which should be enough to decide the game on the spot. The queen run, the knight drop. But what can you do then? Nothing can be done though. I think we will be up a piece and a rook after this. Also, you cannot forget that this king undead doesn't seem to be really safe, right? So it should be an easy win for us. Agree? Like up material, up in position too. Very good. Thank you Sai for the follow, appreciate it. Yes, I mean, like, you can see his pieces, right? He not only he's down material, but you know, like, he didn't have any counterplay at all. If he's down material, but he got some activities with his pieces, that's fine. But he had neither of this. I don't see his move here actually. I believe it should be over. I mean, this may seem a bit brutal. Ooh. Ooh. He wanted to take the rook next actually. Take the queen first. Okay guys. He wanted to trade the queen for the rook and the knight. But the funny part is that this one is dead here. Okay, so now guys, what do you want to do to finish him here? By here, sorry, by here. Okay guys, all this. And this is enough. I mean, he simply resigned without playing anymore. I think he has seen enough of this. Here the simplest way is bishop f4, which is what I'm going to play here, this one. You know, not only the rook on a1 is dead, right? But also with the bishop here, I can plan for this. Which is super rough for him. His king is very bad, right? And now e1 combined with this one, I mean, like, all things here looks simple for us, right? Okay, I mean, this game actually is really fast. Again, I mean, at this level, sometimes you can have something fast like this. Okay, so this one we play the Scotch variation. Scotland, d4. The normal variation obviously should be taken here on d4, right? And knight here, and now the main thing by why is this one? Knight c3, this one, right? I don't know if you see that here, but I believe that you may have been, like, you may remember the game from I think the first PUBG champs. bishop c5 here, right? I think by Moist critical. I think Dania show him the trick here, and c3, right? c3 and this. I mean, this is why he was named XQ6, right? His name is XQ6. That's why. Super famous one in the PogChamps. But now, I mean, in this one here, bishop e3 is safe enough. Bishop e3 here, and c3 next here is fine for you, which is the main variation here. Why is fine here? Obviously. So in the game, he plays something much worse actually, much worse. With queen f6, this one, and knight c3 now. I mean, you know here. So obviously we can try and play this one next, right? Obviously he's in trouble, and it's not easy for him to defend anymore. Agree? This is coming next here, and you know, one kind of attack here is coming through. He must play this move for sure. This one is a must for him. At least he wants to develop the bishop and pin my knight at the same time, so that he prevented me from playing knight b5, right? Knight d5 for sure. But somehow he let me do that. Knight e5 here and knight d5 now, attacking both the queen and the pawn on c7. Agree? As I already mentioned in the game, so queen d6 must be played here. I mean, queen d8. This one, defend a pawn. Queen d6 allow this move here, right? And now you're dead. And now you are absolutely dead, right? This is simply over. So now that's why here, queen d6 in the game. This is obviously bad for you. I mean, like in the game, I think queen d8 is a must. I will reply with bishop f4 here as one, taking a pawn, forcing d6 and knight d4 here. And obviously you can see here that we are enjoying a good edges in development, right? Also, we look pretty active too. But that's still the best for him though. In the game, so queen here, knight c7, and win the piece right away, queen e2. I believe that queen e2 is good as well. I believe this. But I mean, I simply want 2 castles. That's it. I mean, I get a piece up. His king is bad as well, right? So I just simply want to finish development and want basically to get my king to safety. Sure, in the game, so not before. And as I showed you guys earlier, his main idea is this one, attacking on c2 and knight d4. Boom, this one. Boom. And apparently, and he got a triple fork, right? Which will be very annoying first. The knight here is also pretty, I can say, trapped as well. That's why always be careful. Always be careful of your opponent's trick. In the game, simple castles. And it turns out to be that this thing is not dangerous, right? It's dangerous. In the game, I see 2 and boom, it's 1. And basically, it's just dead here. Agree? I mean, even if you play like, you know, queen here or whatever, queen c2, this one, whatever. And obviously, we enjoy a winning position. Sure? Okay, any question for the game? Especially the opening part. I don't think something is tricky in the middle game when he simply, missed the knight c7 move and dropped the rook so early. But any question here for the game? Okay, I assume there's no one here, right? I assume there's no one who was asked here. No question here. So I will stop the record here first. Stop the record here, and I will upload to YouTube later. No, I think I need to go now. I have played like 3 games today. Yeah. And now I think I need to go here as well. I need to go for lunch time. Okay, so thank you guys for coming here. I will stop recording, and hopefully you enjoy the videos. Peace.